Alrighty, we're back. More NAGA action for you. It is week 7, season 7 here in the NAGA. We have got Austin taking on Des Moines. This is owners Alderaz and Holdorf facing off. Austin at 3-3, minus 9 point diff. Offense 20th, pass offense 17th, rush offense 21st. Total defense 7th, passing 7th, rushing 12th. Des Moines 4-2, point differential of 32. Total offense 16, pass 22, rush 14. Total defense 6, pass 12th, rush 5th. Injuries this week for Austin: Marco Schiavone, hairline toe fracture, out until week 9. Defensive end Jerome Tate, thoracic strain, out until divisional round. And Dante Wiggins, their receiver, tweaked a hamstring, out until week 9. Des Moines injuries: middle linebacker Rashawn Hicks, minor neck contusion, he's out until next week. Nick Rayburn, outside linebacker, hamstring strain, also out till next week. Braden Collier, right guard, another hamstring strain, but he's coming back in 2 weeks. And Connor Doherty, center, is out with a stiff back. He'll be back next week. So we will take you to the weather, which should be clear, heavy winds. It is. And the expert picks for this game: 67% chance to win for Des Moines. All 4 panelists taking them to win. We're off to the game. Mid-American Energy Stadium is the site of this matchup. Austin will receive it. Joey Visconti ready to get us started. Demarius Carter will corral it from his own end zone and get immediately leveled. Big hit by Elijah Jennings. Will that set the tone for what's to come later on? Austin will get the ball first. Will Wenzel at quarterback will do a toss play here to running back KJ Hawkins. Wenzel, an 86 overall superstar at 26. Hawkins, an 84 overall superstar at 24. Wenzel, crossing route, almost picked. Oh, and Carter's hurt for the rest of the game. That is their kick returner, too, so we're just going to see who they put in his place later on today. Wenzel has Hutton on 3rd down. Sean Hutton having a big year this year, over 400 yards and 5 TDs coming into the game. He's going to have to be relied upon today big time, as of course they just lost Demarius Carter. Hawkins on the run, big hole that time. And KJ Hawkins picks up the 1st down. Started out as the backup early on in his career to Randall Young. He's now, as mentioned, an 84 overall at just 24 in his 4th year. Was a former 4th round pick in season 4 out of Ohio State. Kevin Price, now the running back, too. He'll get the handoff on 2nd and 1 and go right up the middle, and he's got a lot of room. And that is good for 18 yards on the play. Gets Austin inside the Fort Wayne, not Fort Wayne, Des Moines. They have similar jerseys. Des Moines 30. 2nd down and 9 after that carry by Hawkins. Second down throw by Wenzel is complete. That's Sheldrick McCullough with the catch and a first down. McCullough, a 6th-round pick last year out of Stanford, will have to play a big role at that wide receiver 2 spot today for the injured Carter. Fullback Connor Ferris hauling this one in wide open. And Jennings on the tackle. Gain of 15, and Austin finds themselves inside the 5 here. We're going to punch it in. 3 tight ends for Austin here. Ferris and Hawkins in the backfield. Wenzel will throw it. Passes to Landon Wood, and that's a touchdown. Landon Wood, the 3rd-string tight end, a rookie out of North Carolina, gets his first career NAGA touchdown. Was a 4th-round pick this year in the draft. That is only his 2nd career reception, too. But what a moment for Landon Wood here early on in this game. General Cornwall, the Des Moines Corn King offense, will take the field now. Cornwall, a 94 overall superstar dev at just 21 years of age. Only his 2nd year in the league. Former 7th-round pick by owner Zach Holdorf. Pass is complete on 1st down to bring up 2nd down and 7. Take a look at the defense of Austin, of course led by the youngster Isaiah Jefferson, as well as 98 overall elite safety Zaire Barrett. 3rd down and 5 as Scooter Wallace runs that one. Cornwall complete to Holloway. Barrett couldn't get there in time, and that is enough to move the sticks. 1st down, Des Moines. Roger Carrington III joining Wallace in the backfield now. Cornwall pass is complete. Holloway on the reception. Anthony Anglin on the tackle that time for Austin. Gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. Cornwall will throw over the middle again. This time has Holloway once more. Isaiah Jefferson trying to get his arms outstretched for that one, but couldn't quite hang on. 1st and 10, Des Moines. Handoff. Roger Carrington III on the carry. Stop made by 97. It's Jeremiah Cobb. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and 2. Cornwall to throw. Has lots of options, and he dumps it off to Trayvon Miller for the 1st down. First and 10. 2 tight ends in the I form. They go play action. Cornwall. Back to Holloway. Got at him again. Another 1st down picked up that time. Inside the red zone go the Corn Kings. Looking to respond here as Austin has scored on their 1st drive. But they will do that with a fresh quarter. 7-0 Austin so far. Cornwall coming out in a single back. Trips to the left here. Play action. Cornwall up top for Matt DeLucia. And the tight end has himself a 9-yard gain. Stop made by 52, Jonathan Adamson. 2nd down, 1. Cornwall, handoff. Scooter Wallace right up the middle, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. Zaire Barrett's tackle was not powerful enough as Scooter Wallace breaks the plane for 6. Extra point by Joey Visconti is good. Austin back on offense again. KJ Hawkins going to assume the kick and punt return duties for the rest of this game. First and 10 as Austin's drive begins at the 23. Wenzel looking to pass. That pass is caught. That's Hawkins out of the backfield. Stop made by Lamonte Jackson. Good enough for 19 yards and a first down. Wenzel, pressure in his face, gets it out, completes it to tight end Leonardo Crisci. Back up to Hutton. Crisci gains 9, second down 1. Go! Wenzel looks to throw in the flat, incomplete. Third down and 1. Two tight ends. Hawkins, the lone setback. Over play action. Wenzel, complete. There's his number 1 target, Jalen Bragg, hauling that one in. Bragg, an 89 overall elite dev receiver. Go! Former first-round pick in season 4 to Georgia. Hutton, over the top, makes the catch. There's a flag down, and he pushed off. You can't do that. Offensive pass interference backs him up 10. First out and 20 down. Wenzel goes play action again. Has Bragg deep here and is knocked away. Elijah Jennings on the coverage. The 99 overall corner at 32 years of age at LSU. Hawkins on the run here. Tremaine Ball on the stop. It'll be third down and 11 coming up. Play action. Wenzel had a target there in Ferris, but if he just kept running straight, he'd probably have a first down. Altamirano on to attempt a long 56-yarder. That kick looks good. It is good. That could have been good from 60. As Austin takes the lead by 3. Altamirano to kick to Hunt, who will take it from his goal line. Out to about the 22, where he is stopped by receiver Caden Dickerson. New drive for Cornwall will start in the shotgun. Holloway in motion. Goes up right against DeLucia there. Pass here in the flat, caught Scooter Wallace. After a gain of 7, he is tackled. Second down and 3. Cornwall. Pressure coming. Passes to Wallace, and that is incomplete. Good coverage by Barrett that time. Third down, dual running backs in Wallace and Carrington. We'll see what they dial up here. Cornwall. Pass to Andrew Dillingham. He'll haul it in. Slot receiver for Des Moines, 81 overall. Normal in just his 3rd year out of Coastal Carolina. Handoff here, Roger Carrington, the 3rd on the carry. And that will be good enough to move the chains. Cornwall gets it off, completes it to Wallace. Gain of 1, second down and 9. Another handoff to Wallace again. And he's got 6, call it 7 maybe? 3rd and 2. Carrington in the game now. He'll get the handoff. He'll break a tackle. He'll pick up a first down. That was 96 Lonell Jones he broke the tackle of. Kyle Spears eventually bringing him down. 2-minute warning here in the first half. 10-7 Austin, but Des Moines is driving here. We'll see what they come up with on this drive. Cornwall to throw it. Wide open man is Holloway, but doesn't know where he is. Pass is complete for a couple of yards. 2nd and 8. Cornwall throws. DeLucia with the catch. Hurry up offense. 3rd and 5 coming up. Cornwall's throw is complete. Trayvon Miller has enough for the first. Up-tempo time, yes. Sure is. Cornwall back to throw again. This time throws an incomplete pass. Second to goal. Looks like a Hail Mary concept. It is from the 10-yard line. Oh my goodness. Incomplete. Isaiah Jefferson almost had a free pick. 3rd down and goal. Dual running backs here. Cornwall to the end zone. He's got Holloway. Touchdown. Corn Kings. Extra point by Visconti is good. Hawkins on the return for Austin. Jennings on the stop. Just over a minute to go, first half. Go! Wenzel on the corner route. He's got McCullough. Actually, that wasn't even a corner route. It just looked like one. Hike! 1st and 10. That pass will be incomplete in the direction of Josh Motley. 2nd and 10. Wenzel throws. Wenzel completes. He's got Hutton. 55 on the tackle for Des Moines. That is Tyrone Kirkland. 3rd and 1 coming up for Austin. Go! Pistol formation. Wenzel. Wide open is McCullough. Inside the 20. And it'll be brought down at the 15. Big play. Hurry up offense. Wenzel right back to work. End zone here, incomplete. Bernard Davis Jr., the veteran linebacker on the coverage. Second down and 10. Wenzel looks, fires, end zone. Hutton, touchdown. Austin Stars. Sean Hutton getting into the end zone here. That is his 6th touchdown of the season. On pace to be one of the league's best tight ends. Superstar Dev already an 84 overall. Just his 4th here in the league. Cornwall on 1st down. That is incomplete off the hands of Matt DeLucia. Quentin Sutton on the coverage for Austin. Cornwall, look at those stats down there in the bottom right. Been looking pretty good so far, as that one is off the hands, I believe, of Dillingham that time. And again, it's Sutton on the coverage. 3rd and 10. The handoff to Wallace. trying to get some blocking there. I believe that was Hunter Bush. It was. Trying to provide the lead block. That'll force a punt. Jake Renninger on to boot it deep. Didn't have to punt that, actually, as the clock was already rolling. They could have let the half expire, but they decide for some reason to boot it away and give Austin a chance at even more points. Wenzel throws, pass, dropped? Yeah, by McCullough. Six seconds to go in the half. Wenzel throws, Creasy with the grab, and that won the half. 17-14, Austin leads. Second half coming up. All right, we are back. Second half of action. Des Moines will receive the first possession of the second half. Cornwall looking to throw it deep, but ends up getting sacked. Lawnell Jones. Loss of 7 on the sack, second down, 17. Cornwall back to pass. Incomplete. See what they do on third down here. And in motion is Wallace emptying out the backfield. Cornwall to pass. That is a dangerous ball that I believe Barrett actually had a hand on instead of Adamson, but they are crediting the defended pass to him anyway. Renninger back out to punt. Hawkins waiting for it. And he's stopped by Wallace at the 39-yard line. Wenzel, the throw, pass is complete. That's McCullough. 2nd and 1 coming up after that reception. 4 for 79 from McCullough today on 6 targets. Wenzel throws deep. He's got Josh Motley. Nice catch in tight coverage. Josh Motley, the former Colorado Springs Miner for a few years. 80 overall star dev. Wenzel throws, look at the end zone. He's got Bragg. Cut right in front of the defender for the score. What a great play by Jalen Bragg. Extra point by Altamirano is good. And Austin, how about this, has a 10-point lead early in the second half. Rob Hunt returning to the 29. Cornwall sending a man in motion. That is Luke Hopkins. Play action. Cornwall going to try for DeLucia deep, and that is incomplete. Good coverage to catch up with him by Matthew Angel. Outside linebacker, 78 overall superstar development out of Minnesota. Wallace gets a big block, and that is going to be a first down. I believe it was Holloway who provided the big block there, giving Wallace plenty of room to run. Cornwall will pass. That is caught by DeLucia. Second down and 7 after a gain of 3.
Go!
A handoff to Wallace. Third and 2. Wallace lost the football. Anthony Anglin is on it. A turnover for the Austin defense. I believe it was Anglin who might have knocked it out, too. Not entirely sure. Couldn't quite see. Hawkins on the run. Elijah Jennings that time on the tackle. Can Austin start to pull away here?
Hike!
Second down and 4. Hawkins up the right side and getting some good blocks by the O-line of the Stars and picking up a first down.
Hike!
Wenzel to throw it. Pass is complete. There's Caden Dickerson. Seven yards on the play. It'll bring up a second and 3. It's a toss play to the right side with Hawkins. That'll be good enough for the first. Jackson on the stop. 4 minutes to play, third quarter.
Go!
Hutton this time on the handoff. He's going nowhere. Dylan Meeker on the tackle. Former Iowa Storm and Virginia Beach Mariner. And was a draft pick by Brooklyn in season 3. Third and 10 upcoming for Austin. Wenzel, play action. Looking, crossing route. That is incomplete. Tyrone Kirkland denies Hutton with a big catch. Altamirano out to boot it from 41 yards, and that is right down the middle. 27-14, so they score 3 off of the fumble. And Des Moines with the ball back here.
Go!
Cornwall back to pass, second and 6. Pass is complete. There's Stephon Lindgren.
Then hike!
Cornwall's pass complete. Holloway. And that is going to be just barely short of the first down.
Hike!
Wallace on third down, gonna be denied. Lonell Jones making the stop. It'll bring up fourth. That'll start a new quarter here. 27-14 Stars.
Then hike!
Hawkins on the reception.
Hike!
2nd and 1. Hawkins gets the toss this time and has the first down.
Go!
Ferris this time getting the fullback dive and picking up 8. Second down, 2. Hawkins on the carry. First and 10, Austin at their own 47.
Hike!
Wenzel looking to throw. Has a man. That was Price on the wheel route. You just got to wait a little bit, Will. Come on, man. 2nd and 10. Wenzel back in the pocket again. Looks to throw. Caught Connor Ferris, first down.
Hike!
McCullough hauls it in.
Hike! Hike!
Picked here. And look who it is. It's Sean Adams. The ageless wonder who is on his 8th NAGA team.
Hike!
The 79 overall normal at 34 years of age. And look at Trayvon Miller capitalizing on the opportunity and getting 40 yards right off the bat. How about Sean Adams, man? A free agent signing this week. Comes away with a huge pick.
Hike!
Cornwall. Complete. Miller on the grab.
Hike!
Cornwall. 2nd and 4. Pass is complete. DeLucia breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. And eventually dragged down by Spears. All that for an 11-yard gain. It'll move the sticks for the Corn Kings. Time is not their friend right now. Under 4 minutes to go. Cornwall, gotta go fast. Pass is complete. Scooter Wallace steps out, stops the clock.
Hike!
2nd and 5. Cornwall, complete. There's Dillingham in open space. And he's down inside the 10. Cornwall trying to hype up his bench here. Under 3 to go. 1st and goal for Des Moines. Cornwall, play action. Gonna go to Lindgren. Trying to build up some speed, but couldn't get a whole lot there. Malik Towns on the tackle. 2nd down and goal. Ball at the 8-yard line. Cornwall in the single back formation. Looks to throw toward the end zone, and that is almost intercepted. Good coverage that time by Josiah Daniel. Undrafted corner out of North Texas. 3rd and goal. Cornwall. End zone. Andrew Dillingham. Touchdown, Des Moines. And they are right back in this thing. Extra point 5 Visconti. Oops. Sorry about that, folks. You guys didn't even see that touchdown. It was a reception touchdown by Andrew Dillingham. He only missed about a play or two, so sorry I missed the TD, but it for sure happened. And I am already this late into the recording, and sorry you didn't see it. Whoops. 2:17 to go. Des Moines has all 3 of their timeouts remaining, so there's a very good chance they get the ball back here.
Hike!
If they stop it. Wenzel. Gonna go deep here on first down. Oh my goodness, Josh Motley. Oh, wow.
Sit
2:11 left. Wenzel going down. Sacked by Creed Donald. Des Moines uses a timeout. That loses 8. If they can stop him again twice more, they can get the ball back in their possession. Hawkins on the carry. Meeker on the tackle. Pass here complete. Jalen Bragg, and that could very well do it.
Hike!
A handoff to Hawkins, Trey Patterson on the tackle. But that is their last timeout. Barring any sort of craziness here, this one's probably over.
Go!
Wenzel. Looking. End zone. Incomplete. Looking for Hutton. Bernard Davis Jr. on the top. On the coverage. That's what I meant to say. Wenzel. Oh, why are you passing? Tremaine Ball, you should have had that. 4th down. And a field goal. Why aren't you running the ball? Altamirano's kick is good, but I don't understand this decision. Take the 3, I guess, but just run the ball, man. Des Moines has no timeouts left. Now they have 1:39. They could score twice. Not saying they will, they could. Cornwall going to be in the single back here to start.
Sit hut.
Throws. Incomplete. Back to pass again on 2nd. He's got Holloway. Inside the 30. Hurry up offense time for Des Moines. They do not have any timeouts. Holloway over 100 yards with that reception. There's DeLucia on the corner route. Decent day for DeLucia. End zone to DeLucia. That is incomplete. Malik Towns on the coverage. 2nd down for Des Moines. Clock stops with 1:04 remaining. Cornwall. End zone to Holloway. It's picked. Zaire Barrett. And that will do it.
Go!
And Wenzel will take his kneel downs, and Austin will come away victorious here as they move to 4-3. Des Moines falling to 4-3, and they get the upset win on the road. Good job by Will Wenzel and crew today. .329 for Wenzel on 21 of 33 passing and 3 TDs. Anthony Anglin did force that fumble, by the way. I thought he did. He recovered his own fumble. Carter, yep, he got injured early on in the first quarter. And then for Des Moines, Nick Haas apparently got hurt. I didn't see that, but I'll go back and watch. There we go. 14-76 for Hawkins. He actually ran more than I thought he did today. I thought he was running for less attempts there. McCullough 100 yards, Jalen Bragg a TD, Sean Hutton a TD, and Landon Wood, baby, third string tight end, getting some love. Take a look at those. Yeah, not a lot of rushing for Des Moines today. 9 for 48 for Wallace. Big day for Holloway, 100 yards. And that'll be it. Game stats here for you. Boom. Plays are pretty much even. A sack apiece, 2 turnovers for Des Moines, 1 for Austin, and that will do it. Austin wins 30-21. We will see you guys next time. Take care.